Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Delays and welcome back to Material Energy Hypercubed. Last time we finished up the Nether Sphere and unlocked the next, I don't remember what this one's called, but it's the Reflection. Oh, there's a lot of monsters down there. Oh well, luckily we have shiny new armor and a sword that we got in a reward bag. I think it was the one we found, just kind of lying in a another little wool box. So it was interesting. But today, before we go take that area on, we need to jump to the reactor because I have right here a little bit of a cage. So I want some more of these guys, these golden lassos, and while I have all of these guys, these mini-me's stuck in golden lassos, so we might as well. These guys aren't working that well. They're named right, but they don't have the skins. That's weird. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead. I wonder if that's just a bug or what, but either way, we have all these guys. We'll go ahead and place them all into the world. This way we have a whole bunch of golden lassos we can use, and we're going to use them to kind of deal with those guys should be trapped in there. We're going to use these golden lassos to try to deal with our mobs. So let's jump back to the observatory, and what we're going to do, we're going to get some seeds, and we're going to breed all these chickens. And there's a lot of chickens, so it might take a little bit. And yeah, so there we go. We have a lot of this stuff done. And now we're going to do something kind of dumb. Let's break open this area. And it's going to allow the chickens to come out, and it looks like they heard us. So what we're going to want to do is grab the babies. Why are you trying to get into the... They're trying to get in with the cows. I have no idea why, but they are all trying their hardest to get in with the cows. Well, this makes it a lot easier for me. Okay, so we have a couple babies already. And stop it. Why are they trying to get into the cage with the cows? Alright. You're a baby. Come here. I caught one and then I released it. So let's throw the babies in here. Oh my god, it's such a mess. I need to go take care of those guys as well. I probably should do this off camera a little bit, but let's get the babies. And we'll kill all the adults. Because we don't want the adults. Oh hey, we got a chicken head. Alright, so here's another baby. We'll kill that one. But yeah, basically we're going to do this just to... I'm going to do the same thing with the cows. Though it's not going to be nearly this insane. But this way we can kind of guarantee that the next generation is going to be a little bit better. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. Then once these babies all grow up, breeding those all together should get us closer to having a normal chicken, which is what I want. And I don't know why they're trying to get into stuff. Like, these chickens are so weird. I've never seen... I have no idea how these chickens are supposed to act, but they like jumping, it seems. So, that looks like it's all of the chickens. I don't hear anymore, so we should be able to go ahead. We're going to put all of these things back. I hear a chicken still. I hear multiple chickens. I don't see any chickens in there, though, so I don't know where they're at. They underneath? No. It's so weird. I heard chickens. I hear them over here. There's got to be a chicken in there or something. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck. Alright, let's get the fences on our bar. There we go. The only other thing I can figure is maybe there's a chicken underneath. We'll go check that in a second, but yeah, I hear a chicken. There's got to be one underneath. One must have glitched through or some. Oh, there it is. So, yes, on the glitching through. Sorta. It's like right here. There we go. Cool. So, now we have the chickens taken care of. We can just place all the babies in here. And they'll eventually grow up. And I'll basically do the same thing. So, that'll be the plan. So, that is a mess. I'm going to take care of the rest of the little mini-me's. I'll put them all in their cage because I hate those things so much. But on the bright side, we have a ton of feathers now. But the downside is there's not really much use for that. So, I mean, we can make plenty of... there's plenty of stuff we can make with the feathers, but not that much. So, before we go take on this area, there's one last thing I want to quickly do, and that's put this in here. Reflection of space, that's what this is called. And the whole thing that we're trying to get is, if we look at our quest book, we need to get the Void Nexus. That's the whole thing that we need. We also need to get some glowstone, silicon and glowstone dust. So we'll do that when we get back. But let's take care of this area first. So the easiest way is gonna just to be to dig down. Eventually we'll have flight. Once we start getting a little bit more resources, that's gonna be pretty much what we'll want to look into. Our reactor is fine. We have plenty of yellorium that is available to us. We need tesseracts though, in order to transfer things. So that's going to require some other materials, but that shouldn't be too bad to get. So yeah, this might be a little nasty, but we have really good armor. At least it looks really good, and it is the top tier armor of metallurgy, I do believe. I believe Examite is the best. I could be wrong on that, but it's at least up there. Now, this Voidstone, there's so much of it. And there's not much else here. Skystone. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's also, I forgot, let's hit F7. We do need to light this up. And I think what I might do is, on the way back down, take the next layer off. So that we can jump a little easier. Now there is something up there that I want to look at later. So this way we can jump a little bit easier up here. Like, that is suspicious, and I don't see it anywhere else. And I think jumping down there would not be a bad thing, because I don't believe that we would die. That's just water. So let's get rid of all this stuff. And we should be able to... Yep, it's water. So we need to go underneath to get the stuff. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of darkness down there. But there's water, and then... So let's actually clear out a little bit of a space. Because I want to see what's underneath here. So let's do something like this. And we're just going to do this. So this is thickened glass. And then that goes down to more water, I think. Looks like anyways. Yep, indeed. So there's not much darkness down here, but there is enough. And those guys are going to be coming for me. So it might be best... I'm trying to think what's going to be the best way to take care of this area. I think it's going to be best just to go to the center, do basically what we just did to block the water, and then work our way into the area. Or to start at one of these ends. I think the center might be the best. Because this is ineffable glass, I think. So let's do something like this. We'll put torches. Having ladders right now would be really awesome. But hey, we have ME2. Alright, what's it say? Spatial corruption found. Scanning for errors. States reverted. Please realign spatial sectors. Okay. So this is a thing. Story. Yay. So lost in time. I don't know if there's anything else in here that we're going to need. But I believe... That's thickened glass. That is ineffable glass. So mobs can't actually get to us from that. But let's expand this just one more. The water is actually the hardest part to deal with right now. Alright, and that way we can do this. Let's put torches on the corners. And yeah, so if we shift on ineffable glass, we should be able to stand on it, I think is how it works. Otherwise, we just go through it. Ow. Oh no. Well, that's one way to get rid of all those guys. So, I accidentally broke a little bit too much of the ineffable glass. And now we're safe. In this exact one spot. Alright, well... This is gonna be fun. These guys are running around like crazy. And honestly, let's just knock. It's the skeletons that are the concern. And this sword might not be the best because it makes things really, really fast. Alright, let's light this up. And whoa. Yeah, it makes our enemies really fast. It's going to be good on skeletons, but not much else. Alright, let's light this up. And light up this side. And finally this side. Cool. So, lots of void stone, lots of stuff. And that is probably where we need to go. Now we do need to get out of here. So since this... Ow. This stuff is not too bad to, like, you can break it pretty easily. I accidentally broke that. Unfortunately, our pick is a little too good for this stuff. We should be able to go ahead and just make a staircase. Like so. Put a torch. And water textures are weird. Alright, so, I guess let's just do this. Let's pop up back through here. Make a nice staircase. Like right here-ish. And yeah, we should be able to get out of here. Unfortunately, our sword, like I said, it isn't really good just because of how it works. But honestly, if we go away from this area, everything should pretty much despawn. So let's just do that. This area is not supposed to be that hard. It's kind of an introduction to the next section, and I do want to like scale up there. So let's get our blocks. Yeah, and I don't know. There's a lot of ineffable glass, which is really nice to have, but let's just do this and pillar up. I don't know what to expect from this stuff up here. I don't even know if it's supposed to be missing texture or not, but we'll find out soon enough. It might be a secret. Hopefully it is. I can't see yet. Voidstone. That is actually how it's supposed to look. And I can't tell if that is anything or not. Let's break some of this. And I'm not seeing anything. So I don't know why that was like that, but it was. Alright, let's get our cobblestone back. Not that it really matters, but what we're going to do is we're going to get our old sword back, our Damascus steel. This, I think it's the... I mean, Withering 10 is really nice. It's the methamphetamine coated. That is giving the mobs a lot of speed. Like insane speed. It's meth. Like the actual drug. And that's kind of what it's known for. So, yeah, this, by the way, you can make voidstone, and then you can chisel it into the error blocks, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's just an actual bug. Who knows? But anyways, if we go underneath, we should be able to take care of the rest of that area. Let's go get our other sword, though, just because that's going to be a little bit easier to deal with things. We also have this bow that has power 3. Yeah, it's really good. At least it will be until we get a crossbow, because that's even better. So let's clean out our inventory a little bit. And we got a lot of this stuff that I don't really care about, but we have a greater reward bag. You know what? Since we're up here, let's go ahead and open this. We got, wow, 7 soulbound books. That's incredibly nice. So Damascus steel sword. We're putting that back in there because it's just not good. Where's our chickens? Okay. I was going to be very angry. Alright, so hopefully they'll grow up relatively soon. And let's go take care of the rest of this area and getting that last little bit. So we can just jump down. Yeah, as you can see, most of the mobs despawned. I don't see anything else that screams, come look at me. So we're just going to come down here in the water. There's some stuff down here. I don't see any like super secret stuff. Just this guy, which has the Void Nexus and another greater ore bag. Let's break that. And now we need to get out of here. Alright, zombie. Not too concerned about zombies. So this area is completed. That's all there is. As far as I'm aware, there's no secrets or anything. Actually, I want to look one more place to see if there's any secrets, so... do one of these. Make sure everything's well lit. Awesome. Alright, let's go back to the center. And I want to look underneath these eyes. See if there's anything hidden there. Because that's the only way, that's the only place I can conceivably think that there might be a secret. So let's just pop down here. And let's see. Oh no, there's nothing there. Let's check all of them, because there might be something, there might be a chest in one of them. Nope. So yeah, this area doesn't really have much, does it? Doesn't seem to. I mean, I love the Voidstone. This stuff looks really cool, and like this room looks chaotic, which it's kind of the point. But there's not really anything here. So we'll head out, and I want to take a look at the Wild's Dream, whatever it's called. Now I know Wild is a pretty well-known Feed the Beast person. I believe YouTuber. I don't actually know, because I don't watch. I don't really pay attention to them, but it's just because there's way too many people out there to pay attention to everybody. But that being said, I don't know what the possible reference is going to be. I know he's big with Feed the Beast. That's about all I know. So I don't even know what this is. What is this thing? Oh, Voidstone. And you can use it to make voiding item filter, or you can get a bunch of stuff from it. Cool. Alright, so that detected, yep, inclusion chamber hypercube. And now we can make torturinos. These things are well worth it. We need to get the leafy wool examite. So we're going to be able to get examite here soon. Fallen Knights, we got to kill Fallen Knights. Ugh. Orichalcum is really good stuff. Dark Steel, we'll be able to make here soon. Personal Shrinking Device. This is really good stuff. Inscriber Presses. That is the next thing I want to get, because if we can get the Inscriber Presses, which is going to be in the Inclusion Chamber Hypercubed, that is going to be what we need to make our own AE system. That's going to give the Biosphere. So the upgraded Biosphere, the Hypercubed dimensions are a little bit strange. They're much more difficult. That part is for sure. So Reflection of Space, let's throw that stuff in there, and I want to grab Wild's Dream, and I'm going to keep that on me for right now. So let's pop back up here. We have 2 greater ore bags. We got some singularities and some ME stuff. Awesome. We will use that stuff later. Right now, don't really have much use for it. But a lot of ME stuff. That's kind of cool. A lot of interfaces. We should have like 60 interfaces. Yeah, we've gotten that reward before. That's really nice. So before we do anything else, I want to go ahead and make glowstone. So we need glowstone dust. We need silicon. 30 silicon. We should actually have that. We do. And then if we want to make glowstone, how do we do it? We need phosphorus. So why did it Why did it want silicon? I think that's a mistake. I think it wanted phosphorus, which you can get from bones, I do believe, which we have a lot of. So just come over here. There's so much stuff in here. Let's take some of this stuff out, and we're gonna get a whole bunch of this stuff, hydrofaxlate, which is gonna give us what we need. I clicked the button again. This is going to take a while because, whatever reason, the recipes for Minechem are really broken in this version. Do not click recipes for Minechem at all, especially for the chemical decomposer, because it's doing everything. And there's a lot of blocks that can decompose, and it's going to take a while. There's 3,000 pages, so that's why. So just don't click that if you can. So hydroxyl, yeah, I don't know how to say that. But that gives us a lot of phosphate. So honestly, that's enough. We're going to get a bunch of oxygen and some phosphorus. We're also going to get a decent amount of calcium. So I believe we needed, how much glowstone did we need? 30. Well, we have it. I'll let that continue, because why not? And yeah, so let's just come here, one there, and we need a lot of energy for this, so let's take this guy, move him here. On this side we're going to say output energy, so it's gaining energy. It's going to take it a little bit. We could always get better. Oh, hey, we're actually inputting from this guy as well. So we're going to train both of them. So that's going to need a lot of energy. I'm going to let that just store energy. It can actually store quite a bit. We should be able to take that if we wanted to, but... hey, look, our chicken's matured. Which means we can do that again. We're going to need cocoa beans. And might as well start getting them. As much as we can get. Eventually we're going to set up a farm for those. But put the cocoa beans in there. So let's take, real quick, let's take a look at some of the stuff. So we're going to get a lot of energy. I'm going to try to get that glowstone dust. We'll probably have to do that next time, which is not a huge deal. But if we take a look at the lost in time. So torches of time, torcherinos. If you look at the recipe for this, it requires lutecrite. Okay, lutecrite is actually not that bad, depending on which recipe you use. It either takes a lot of emeralds or enderium. This might be the cheaper recipe for us. It does require plutonium. Plutonium, you can only get from a cyanide reprocessor. So let's take a look at cyanide. Cyanide you can get from yellorium straight with sand, which is really nice. And I believe it's 2 cyanide to 1 plutonium. Now, the cyanide reprocessor requires yellorium fuel rods. We can make that. That is actually not bad. Reactor casings, we can make that. Yeah, we can make the cyanide reprocessor pretty easily. So getting the plutonium is not bad. Enderium we can probably do. It'll take a lot of... It takes a lot of ender pearls. That's about the only thing that we need more of. Or if we have nether stars, extra nether stars, we can do that. Oh, wow. Wow. That is expensive. So, that's that part. We also need an octuple compressed cobblestone for this. That's annoying, but honestly, it's feasible. I don't know if there's any... Does this have drawers? No. So we're going to have to come up with a clever way to compress. And I think the best way is assemblers. Yeah, cyclic assemblers. I think this will be the best way. And honestly, we might start doing that here soon. But those require power. I really need to get a tesseract. That's the thing that's holding me back. So we're gonna work towards that here soon. But the last step is octuple compressed cookie. So we need a lot of cookies, and that's 2 wheat and a cocoa beans. Let's see, a stack of cookies is 8 cocoa beans and 16 wheat. So we're gonna need a lot of stuff. So we'll start getting auto farms and all that kind of stuff set up relatively soon. Now let's make sure this is empty. Good. And here's the question. What does Wild Stream include? I'm scared that it's going to have a wither. Anything? It does. So it looks like it's just a wither spawner. And that's it. There is something there though. I don't want to mess with that. I really don't want to kill a wither quite yet. We're not quite ready to do that. So let's get rid of that and put that away. I had a feeling it was something like that. So this is nice and empty and easy. So I guess let's take a look. One, let's see how many. Oh wow, this is drained. We can make 7. Cool. Do we have to craft those or what? Let's see. Glowstone detection. So we just need to get a little bit more glowstone. Do we have any? We have a little bit. So we need 2 more. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. So let's jump down. Let's grab both of these. Let's go to the reactor. I saw that. I think that's why I put the torch there. I saw that and then I forgot about it because I don't necessarily prep and record on the same day. So let's see. Input out the back, output out the front. Input in the back. So that's getting power. Cool. So eventually I need to get a tesseract down here. Or just run off of the one that's running our AE system and just get power to everything. So put this here, output there, put this on the top, output out the bottom, input on the top. So we just need 2 more of these. So that's what, 600,000 RF. We have a basic ore bag. Let's go ahead and open this. We have some impulse plates. Cool. That is neat. Not super useful to us, but let's go ahead and get this last glowstone and we can call it an episode. So there we go. And that's going to give us a whole bunch of silicon for whatever reason. Some forbs of energized glowstone. That's nice. And energized glowstone buckets. Cool. So I'm going to put the silicon in there. I'm going to put most of the stuff away. And we have a good reward bag. So let's open this. We got a cooking pan of Warrior Philippe. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. So we have a lot of quests to do. I think next time we're going to continue working on quests. I'm going to spend a little time with the animals. But let's go ahead and do something crazy. So inclusion chamber, hypercubed. Let's hit that. And you guys can see how bad this is. So this part doesn't look too bad, but it will get worse very, very quickly. Those guys are nasty. Also, the bottom looks much different. So yeah, we will take this area on maybe a little bit next time. Yeah, there's spawners in the middle. I also want to see, you know what, we could probably do that real quick. Let's just jump up here. Light that up real quick. and see what kind of stuff there is up here. Because this is where the secret was. Actually, the secret I think was even farther up, but as you can see, there's a lot of spawners. There's also chests all over the place. And what do we have? Battle signs. Cool. Let's see if we can't go up just a little bit more, and then we'll end the episode because this is going on a little long. There's more. I don't think things can spawn up here, so. And then that's the roof. Okay. Fair enough. Let's get out of here. And yeah, so we might explore that a little bit next time. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Definitely one of the things I want to do here soon is start working on getting more machines and getting power kind of transferred over here a little bit better. But we'll get there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!